Hi, David Edson, ESA Policy, worked on ESA Apply. I got previous experience working in change projects and was currently working in policy. I had friends who worked in digital, so I had a bit of knowledge from background, from reading, learning about agile processes beforehand. It was quite interesting in terms of a different approach, having everybody together, trying to get a lot of input, lots of different knowledge, people bringing lots of different knowledge into the area. I think what was different is the different disciplines that were together, trying to develop solutions. For me, it was harder to actually understand some of the terminology, and the ways of working were very different to what I was used to. The biggest barriers for me in policy were actually being able to be in the room. The day job just wouldn't facilitate that, so I spent quite a bit of time at the beginning through discovery, and particularly when I went to Alpha, working out ways of working with the project, in terms of how I might build up an interaction, build up that knowledge and expertise with them, build up the relationships and have that ongoing discussion, not necessarily always in the room, but having that ongoing communication and ways into the project and ways into further policy, into people like legal people, and etc. I think the communications processes that we set up were really good, and certainly we reviewed them with the project as we went along in terms of did we meet the needs of the project in terms of policy input. Certainly it was really good in terms of identifying the fact that there needed to be some new regulations made for actually allowing electronic claims for ESA. That wasn't apparent at the very beginning, but it helped by work being in the room and working through exactly what they're actually doing, and for us to be able to take that away and work through other colleagues in policy to identify that need and deliver it. I've learned that I quite like working in a sort of a digital environment, and but also that you need to be very flexible. I think for me, communication's the biggest thing, and to be very clear about the time element that's required, certainly at the beginning and throughout that, and if you can't commit to full time doing it, what can you commit to, and be clear about how that works and how you're going to actually make it work, and keep reviewing that.